Okay.
Hello, Pete. Hello, Pete. You hearing me?
Hey, mate. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
All right, not bad, not bad.
Good.
I just did that no assist race.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it was a super rainy race in Belgium.
Ouch! I can't imagine doing Radion and a Rouge with no assists in the rain. That's just terrible.
Yeah, it's a very difficult one.
Did you finish?
I finished in P4 and I was in P2 for a long time after Andre. Yeah, but then at the last 2 laps the track was getting very dry and I went for softs.
Wrong choice.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't really because I fell into P4 at the last laps and I was losing pace.
Okay.
So then I had to make a gamble.
Yeah. If you've got nothing to lose, go for it.
Yeah, exactly, and I got very close, in fact, to the third guy, but not enough.
Well done, well done.
And I got the fastest lap, at least.
There you go. Well done, mate. How is Andre doing? Is he all good?
Yeah, he's all right. He got P2 in the end, but he had a very good race.
Good. Who came first?
I don't think you know him. He's Razorback.
Maybe. I've heard the name before.
Yeah, he's a very fast driver.
He must be if he's beating you.
Yeah, he's beating not just me, but almost all of us.
Oh, God.
Alright, I'm trying to see whether I need to spend any resource points.
No worries. I thought that was all fixed for us.
Alright. Perfect.
Oh, okay. So we actually
Because
it's saying my R&D is automated, so I can't spend my resource points. It's all going to be automated for me. So
let me check. I think yeah, the game can do it for us, I think, but because I'm noticing, I went into the aerodynamics, for example, and I noted that the front wing gurney flap has been installed.
I've had nothing installed on my aero. I've had mainly power, enduro. I've got one chassis, but yeah, I've not got any aeros at the moment. So yeah,
Alright, you need to consider that you have a different car. Maybe they are treating it differently.
Of course, yeah, of course. It's fine. My car's drivable. I'm pretty good with it, so I'm happy with that.
Alright.
And now we've got Imola. I like Imola. I didn't like Imola first on this game, but I'm getting used to it. And Jeddah. I'm starting to enjoy Jeddah. I did pretty well.
Jeddah's a strong track for me when I drive it with ABS.
Yeah.
But it becomes very difficult without it.
I can imagine there's a lot of hard turns and not much braking distance. So it's a bit like if you brake too early, it's going to be like, rubbish. Because you're going to end up having someone rear-end you because they are using ABS.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Oh wow.
All right. Let me see. Contracts, driver perks. I can spend money here as well.
Nice.
But I barely have money, so
Yeah, exactly. It's season 1.
lots of resource points, but barely any money.
I've got 3,000 resource points, but yeah, that's all going to be designed by the team on how to spend it, which is fine by me. I don't mind too much.
Alright, so I think I can advance the time.
Cool. I'm waiting. So it's all good. We got 2 weeks till the next race, which is Imola. Ready for Sochi tomorrow?
I like the track, but I know that there are some serious fast drivers in that track. But I like it. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Unless I have to go somewhere else, because I have been invited to go to a dinner with some guys, and I'll need to see.
Cool.
But I think I'll make it to the race.
Cool. I have got an interview tomorrow. I've got an appointment tomorrow. And I don't need to practice Sochi. I've raced Sochi. Sochi's like my Bahrain. I race it a lot, so I don't need to practice it. And I did a wet Sochi yesterday with CDM JW, and I won. So I'm quite happy with my setups for both wet and dry. Just now, Kenna, who is like my teammate, we just did a trial we've just done a trial on one of the races for Sochi, and he was like a second lap quicker for me. Like, I was struggling to hold on to him. So
what's your time there?
I don't know on time trial. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done time trial at Russia. I think it's like 132, 133. Somewhere around there. I don't know. I'm not 100%, but my race pace is always much better than time trial, because like I'm better at overtaking and I'm very good at defending, So yeah, I always do better in races when I do. Like, the only race I've been confident in it is Monza, and that was because of when I did my time trials for Monza to get a good setup and see how I compared. I was beating quite a few tier 1 drivers, so I was like, I should be winning Monza, and I did win Monza, so there was no surprise there. But that was the only race I've ever been confident in that sense. So yeah. So yeah, I've never gone into any other race thinking I'm going to win this. So yeah.
Nice. I think I don't have a setup for Russia without ABS, but I'll need to check.
Well, you don't have to do it without ABS tomorrow. You can do it with ABS. Give yourself a bit of a break.
No, I want to get up for the next game, because for next game definitely without ABS.
Oh, even by the way, I've started following that Velo Sports page that you are a league of. I've seen your picture and your fastest laps and driver of the days, and they're all super cool.
Yeah.
So
I think I won a race in
Tier 1.
Belgium, now in Tier 2, because I usually race in Tier 2 there.
Yeah. And
I won a race in Belgium, starting from last. I think there's a TikTok about me, a TikTok video, and that. And I had to go to take the photo, and it was so unplanned. But yeah, it was nice.
Good. Oh my goodness.
Alright, there's practice 1 and practice 2 in the rain. I think they are irrelevant.
Shall we do practice 3? We can only use soft tyres in practices 2 and 3. So, but I don't mind that. I know what my strategy is for Imola, and I don't need too many sets of softs, so I'm fine with that.
Alright, for me it doesn't matter. I mean, it's good.
Yeah, let's do practice 3. Let's go practice 3. We'll do practice 3.
Alright.
The only one, when it comes to like practices, the only one that I worry about is race strategy, because then it kind of thinks how much fuel I'm using for the race, rather than being like 3 laps over at the end. I mean, yesterday when I was doing Sochi with CDM, I ended up like we knew it was going to be a wet race, and we had some wet sessions during quali, but they were full wet. Sorry, not quality during practice, and but they were full wet in practice and inters during the race. So I was like, okay, this is how much fuel I'm using in wet. Let's see. I'm going to add a bit more. And anyway, I ended up with about an extra half a lap of fuel in my car when I crossed the line. CDM had nearly 8 laps of extra fuel in his car when he crossed the line.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, we're simulating. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm simulating to get the additional resource points.
Cool. That's fine by me.
So that in practice 3 we don't have to worry about getting them right.
Sounds good to me. Okay, cool, I'm done. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. There we go, cool.
Fuel management. Okay, can use that.
Okay.
So let's go
drink.
Practice 2.
Oh, I've done all the resource points I need.
Already?
Yeah, I've left race strategy and that's it. I don't worry about the boost because at this level they don't tend to make too much of a difference with the amount of discount you get. So I just literally, and I don't want to wear my engines out too quickly because durability is shit and I don't want to take grid penalties. So
yeah, that's true. Probably in Monaco I'll take the full grid penalty because I will be so slow in there. That's my worst track.
My worst track is Austria. Specifically lap 35 of Austria because I've retired on that 4 times.
Oh.
And I'm not even kidding. Lap 35 of 36, I have retired. So I know what I now need to do. I just don't want to do it. I need to go to hard tyres because my mediums are wearing too much. So
I see. Yeah.
That's what I need to do. Oh, yuck.
Austria's not my strong track.
It's not mine either.
Simply because it has very few corners, so I can't really get the lap time there. You know.
I do, yeah. I know exactly what you mean by that because I mean my lap time's okay at Austria, but it's not great. But I mean my favourite tracks are ones that, you know, allow for defending, and when you've got 3 DRS straights one after the other and it's like half of the track, even more than that, like literally you're spending 20 seconds out of DRS, it's just ridiculous. I can't do that. It's not a track you can defend at unless you get super aggressive, and the thing is I don't like driving aggressively. When I drive aggressively I get penalties and I make mistakes, so it's definitely one of my weaker tracks. But when you're in a fast car like a Mercedes, then it's beneficial to do it because even if you don't want to do it, you can simulate it and get a good result. So
yeah.
In
Austria, that the key is that you
have speed.
I think you have speed, but also if you have a good controller, and I think you drive in controller.
I do.
Yeah, that will help you.
Yeah. But my controller's a bit shit. Like I need to get a new one, but I just don't have the money at the moment. So I did buy one, and it was a replica, and it doesn't go full distance on my turning button, and so I can't use it. Like the lines just are not comfortable, and it's like learning to drive a wheel, and I don't want to learn to re-drive. I know how I drive, and I'm not going to try and, like, if I can't full turn, then I'm a risk to other drivers as well. And I know how angry I get when I have a driver crash me out because they're incompetent, and if my controller's not working properly, I'm not competent in driving or even confident. So that's what I have to focus on. So yeah. Oh no, I need to put my setup on. I forgot to do that there. Nearly.
Imola, it's Imola.
Yep,
I have it.
Imola. I've got an Imola setup as well. I've got an Imola setup as well.
If I have it dry.
Right.
Perfect.
What's that? Yeah. I had an interview this morning at a bar, and I went there, and I was I've applied for supervisor positions because I don't want to be a manager yet again. Maybe in the future, but not right now. And I had not the boss of the pub, not even her boss, but her boss's boss interviewing me, and I was like, huh? Like, what the heck is going on here, sort of thing. So I was a bit confused by that. Anyway, like, even if they get back to me and say, like, we'd like to invite you for a second interview, I'm not going to be taking it because it was just I didn't get a good feel for the pub, and it's very weekend orientated, which is okay, but the thing is, I'm in a battle for my kids, and I need a pub that's I can still get the hours, but not have to worry about the about compromising my workplace. But I had an interview just around the corner from where I used to work, and they seem to be really understanding that they've got another supervisor who is also a parent, so like, who is very flexible around time off that she needs with her kid, because like her kid lives with her, so she can kind of say to the other parent, oh well, this is when I need, like, when I need to work and you can have the kid, like. But for me, everything's going to be set out on paper because my ex is just a bitch. Sorry, I should say that on a stream, but I did. But yeah, so yeah, I like that job, but it's going to be very high paced and very hectic. Like, this is a bar which will take on one day alone like £20,000, which for bars in the UK that are selling £6 pints, that's a lot of pints. So yeah, I'm not sure. I've had a few interviews. I've had 4 in the last 2 days. I've got one tomorrow, but I'm not going to just pick a job for the sake of picking a job. I want to find one that's right for me. So yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to strike a balance, to be fair. When it comes to the children, maybe you try to find that sufficient time for them.
Yeah,
but at the same time, you need to have that you time as well, without compromising too much from that.
For me, my you time, and I've said to everywhere I'm interviewing that I'd like Wednesday nights off so I can race an OBF1. Like, I don't need much me time, because the more me time I have, the more I drink, and that's not always a good thing. So like, I'm happy to have if I can have Wednesday nights off guaranteed, so I can race an OB, and I can have one every other weekend off for my kids, and I get 2 days a week off, because I'm not asking for 40, 50, 60 hours. I'm asking for 35, because I just want to ease myself back into work whilst I'm still getting on top of everything with regards to my meds and everything else, because I'm on new meds with my recent like self-diagnosis of bipolar. So I'm still waiting for them to kind of kick in, but I know they're going to, and I don't want to overload myself. Like, I need to take things one step at a time. I have to accept my limitations, and right now, part-time / full-time work is what's best for me. Not working 50, 60 hours a week like I was in my old job.
Yeah, I think between 35 to 40 hours should suffice.
Yeah, I'm saying like 30 to 35. So I'm happy with that.
Right.
And like, the thing is, my dad's great. Like, I live with my dad, so my expenses in terms of rent and bills are much lower than, say, the average 35-year-old who's got their own apartment, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just trying to do what's right for me and my kids, because at the end of the day, that's what matters.
Yeah, that's true.
I could earn £100,000 a year but never see my kids, and that wouldn't be right for them, because they need a dad. So
yeah, that's true. Alright, let me do a couple of laps.
I am behind you.
So Imola with ABS, if you get it really right, it's a very, very nice track. But
Yeah.
without ABS, the first sector is very difficult.
I can imagine.
The chicanes, it's a hectic thing.
Oh no, I can begin to imagine because it's very sharp and very fast. You can't brake too early, and if you do, you're going to end up with rear wing damage or side body damage, especially into that first corner. That's going to be chaotic.
Yeah, I might take it slow there.
I don't blame you. I'm hoping you qualify on the front row because if you do, you've got the opportunity to launch.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping you qualify on the front row. Like, I don't mind side further back, but if you, the last place you want to be is like 7th to 11th. I think if you're in those positions, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, hello. This lap time's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Awesomeness! I'm done.
Great data. Stay focused.
I still have some resource points to collect.
Go for it, mate. You do what you got to do. Oh, I thought I was behind you. I'm behind Vicunum.
Alright.
Cool, yeah. Okay, you do what you gotta do, mate. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
Alright. Ba-ba-dee-da-da. So, drive lap without leaving the track, complete the lap by conserving fuel, drive a clean sector. Let's put some race strategy.
Hey, mate.
Alright.
All good, all good. Where are we? Oh, I'm faster than Lewis. I'll take that. I will take that.
I exceeded
You,
track limits.
I'm gonna say you're losing most of your time in sector 3. You're 1.7 down on me in sector 3.
Yeah, but I took it slow because I had to conserve fuel in my practice.
Oh, okay then, cool. Okay, cool. But I'm faster than Lewis. I'm gaining all of my time in sector 3. Like I was 6/10 up on Lewis in sector 3. So, and he's the second fastest driver in sector 3. Take me another time. Worth noting, no, you're only like 2/10 behind your teammate, which isn't terrible. And you're currently at second up, wow. That's going to put you towards Lance Strollway.
Yeah, I think this is a very strong track for me, but without ABS is a different story.
Of course, you're still learning it. Good line. Oh, good correction, good correction. Boom. Well done. Attempt slower than Sergio Perez. I count that as a decent lap in an Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, I think I do good.
You didn't do bad, mate. Are you doing race strategy at the moment?
I'm trying medium to soft.
Medium to soft is very possible around here. I've done it on season 1. So, it's possible.
Yeah, I did it for sure because there was an early safety car and I had to go to softs and I had to follow Mitch for like 18 laps with the softs.
Mitch?
Yeah.
Oh, in OB? Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Good. Wow, that's amazing. Ah,
Ooh.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
It's alright.
Yeah.
There are certain corners that you need to be very, very careful here.
I can begin to imagine. I was wondering who that blue car was that passed you. It's Nicholas Latifi. Oh, he's become the Nikita Mazepin of F1 2022. He really has.
Yeah, I think his time will be up very, very soon.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Mick De Vries will be the guy to
I
watch.
was just thinking that. But here's the thing. Stoffel Van Dorn is doing better in Formula E than he is. But Stoffel is a previous F1 driver for McLaren. Nick De Vries obviously is on the Mercedes Youth Academy program, so there's more years in him. But I do think Stoffel's a better racer.
I used to watch Stoffel, but
Ditto.
he disappointed me in a certain seasons.
To be fair, at the time McLaren did not have a competitive car. Like even Fernando Alonso and Jenson Button were struggling to score points. But I would like to see Stoffel again. I think with more race experience you become matured, and I think he has. Like he's not so gun ho. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but
I don't know. I think that he had his time, and in Formula One, it's a very tough,
it's a
tough
cutthroat
industry.
business. It is
Yeah.
cutthroat. Yeah, it is. Are you heading back to the pits now?
Probably.
Are you retiring?
Yeah, probably yes.
If you retire on track, it will just end the session.
All right, let me try just one more lap.
Go for it.
And I have wing damage, but It's alright.
Wow, you're crazy. You're crazy. Good way, but you're crazy.
Let's try.
No worries.
I'll test my potential, eh?
Yeah, go for it. Like. No,
Yeah.
you won't.
Clearly I have damage.
Yep.
I'll just retire.
Cool.
Yeah, once you get that slight damage, it's like GG.
It's hard. It is very hard on this track, yeah.
But yeah, I have a good indication, to be fair.
I think you'll be top 8. You'll be top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my quali pace is not as good. I mean, everyone knows that. My quali pace is not as good as my race pace. So, yeah.
I think you have the same traits like me. In qualifying, I don't tend to get the best out of the car, but in the race, yeah, that's
I'm
a different
just
story.
trying to remember where you came in Australia in Tier 1 and qualifying. First!
Yeah, I ended up first. Yeah, that's a very good contradiction. Eh?
Yes!
But I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't, but I wasn't surprised when it happened. Like, Jim has dominated this season in Tier 1. But I think he's got a few competitors now. Like, they've just trialed a new driver called X Gamer a couple of days ago. And I would say he's quicker than Jim.
Yeah, and I think there are some other drivers, like Taylor, for example. He didn't race this season.
Yeah,
so...
he's gone. He's the league that him and a couple of other guys that used to race in OB
Yeah, definitely.
are now running on Wednesday nights at the same time. So they've kind of gone from Fridays to Wednesdays, and obviously that's a bit of a contradiction, bearing in mind they know that we race on Wednesdays, but it's fine. And Jim has had a little bit less competition this season, but he's still had competition, and he's really managed to. I even think with the likes of H. Taylor and that lot, and SpongeBob, I think he still would have been champion. He might not have won as many races as he has done, but I think he would have been champion because he's not made mistakes. He just hasn't. He's not got penalties. He's not spun. He's just been consistent as crazy, and that's what you need to win a championship.
True, 100%. And I need to also mention that, for example, drivers like Marcus won the last 2 seasons because Jim was making specific mistakes, not just strategy-wise, but also during the race, those small mistakes that ran
and they
fast.
cost you the victory. They do. Like when I see, when I've done comms and I see the top 2 drivers battling, and the driver in second competition gets a penalty, it's like race over. Because you're not going to pull out 3 seconds on a driver you've been battling unless you force an error. So,
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, let's see how it evolves for me, because I'm still thinking what I'm gonna do exactly for the 2022 game. I mean, I will have relatively less and less time, but we'll see.
of course.
We'll see.
Just make sure you stay in touch, because you're not just a racer, you're a friend in my eyes. So stay in touch.
Yeah, I will definitely stay in touch. Even in OBF1, if I don't manage to race, I will remain a steward, you know?
Right, car set up.
Alright.
Have I got the right setup on?
I think I'm gonna try for the medium.
Do you mind me asking what? No, don't do medium. Do soft. Because what is the difference? It's a second, and you're going to put yourself in the middle of the pack where you don't want to be with ABS. No ABS. Go on soft, because you can do soft medium here. It's actually not that difficult, and we're both good at tyre wear management. So go soft medium, But what wings are you running? Do you mind me asking?
What wings? Let me
Yeah.
check. Wings. So 9.8.
Okay, similar to me. That's fine then. Because I thought I'm running a pretty standard setup, but I was like, yeah, I'm running 8.8, so it's not much
Yeah,
difference.
that's close enough.
I think like with some of these turns, you need a bit more D. You do. It's not like Spa or Monza. You need that D. So, and with the DRS only being one section and being so powerful, you don't need to compromise downforce to get that extra. So yeah,
that's true. All right, best of luck because I need to concentrate.
Go. Don't. I won't say anything.
It's gonna be a good lap.
Ditto. Well done. I'm P4. Where are you?
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit below, but I think I did a good lap. I felt I did.
I got purple sector 2 and 3,
I
and
got
you
P8.
are 8. Well done. I lost a shitload of time in sector 1 then because I got purple sector 2 and 3. So I lost a shit time in sector 1, but I am happy in P4. I'm very happy with that. So
I only needed 110 and I would have been behind you.
yeah, exactly. It's going to be close.
Yeah.
I knew my sector 2 was good, and I always know my sector 3 is going to be good because I get very aggressive on the curves, but I can manage it in this chicane going like at the start of sector 3, so I can manage sector 3 as long as I don't invalidate around those last 2 corners. So once I'd done them, I knew it's going to be a good lap, but I'm surprised I was so far behind Lewis. So
yeah, that's true, but from my end I need to control the brakes, and as soon as I touch the curbs it becomes too much.
Hard to do so. You know, I give up. At the end of the day, you're driving with so many less assists than I am. Like I'm using I think 2 assists that you're not, but they make a whole load of difference on how you can attack the corners. Like for me, I can slam the crap out of those corners on medium traction, but because I know how to manage that, then it's okay. So yeah. Right, here we go, round 2 of 23 here at Imola in the Season 1 career of pistol racing and Chrissammut. Let's see who takes the checker flag.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
I did it in with no assist here, and I think I did the reverse strategy.
Fuck.
And it's very very hard during the first 2-3 laps because there are too many cars and so easy to have a collision or to spin.
I found for me, like when I first did this race, I did it starting on mediums. I lost and I didn't qualify well, and I found I was losing so much time to the guys around me, and I'm talking like Hasses and stuff like that, and I just I was in a Mercedes. I'm driving more with when I'm I only belong to OBF1 now, and when I'm racing with Mercedes, I want to get used to the Mercedes because I've never raced with Mercedes before this, so It's a bit like, okay, I'm racing now constantly with Mercedes to get used to the engine and whatnot, but
That's
yeah.
important.
Yeah, exactly. How the car handles as well. It is important. So
I had to get used to an Alpine recently.
I've seen you've been
Because-
racing an Alpine recently.
Yeah, so I had to adapt to that.
Oh,
But I think I have raced in all kinds of cars, to be fair. Because the Monday race, the Power Rangers one, used to be on Mercedes engines.
did it? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep, they always use Mercedes engines.
I will never forget the Power Rangers League. That was our best ever battle. I think of it, and I watched that replay over, and not just the race, but the little split that Webbo did. Oh, that was just amazing. I've watched them over so many times because it was a star racing. It really was.
Yeah, I mean, all you need to do is that you give pay to the other driver, and the other driver does the same.
Yeah,
and it becomes
it's
all
mutual
the same
respect.
thing.
It's mutual respect, isn't it? It's knowing how each other race and having that mutual respect. Now, I know if I give you that space, you're going to give me that space in the next corner. Like if I have to run wide, like it's a left-right hander. We're waiting on you, by the way. Are you doing something?
Oh, alright, yeah.
It's okay. And like if we're racing, and I know that we got a left-right hander, if I give you the space on the left-hand side, you're going to give me the space on the right-hand side, and that allows us to race more confidently. The only mistake, like one thing I reviewed since then was I had the pace to get out of DRS range, and I think if I had have done, I'd have pulled out, because obviously China with the DRS straight is big. I think if I learned from that, watching that, I learned from that, and I think I got better from that battle, but that was an insanely intense battle, and I enjoyed it big time. Good luck.
Same to you, man.
Thanks, man. That's not you who spun, is it?
Alonso.
Okay,
But he
fine, that's fine.
He went into my tires.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Good.
But Vettel got the better of me because he dive bombed like 3-4 drivers, and he's in P7 now.
Fuck it, yeah. Sorry, my language, yeah, I can see the Aston Martin colours, yeah.
Yeah, but he will hold them off, so I will reach them.
Good luck. You are now, he's 7th, so you're 8th, 9th, 10th.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. I can still see you on my mini-map, so... What's your ERS like?
70.
Okay, you're doing better for me then, that's good.
Yeah, you need to take care of that.
Yeah, I know.
Because the IRS, yeah, it's
a
very
big
hard.
one, yeah. I always utilise it as much as I can on the first lap to try and either hold or gain positions. Here, I could get the out of my way for Verstappen.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Fuck. It's good then.
What's your fuel like?
My fuel is plus 70, plus 0.077 laps.
Oh,
I overfueled by 0.8, so I'm saving, but I've lost a lot of time on Max. He's now right behind Lewis. Yeah, Dad? Yeah?
Mine is
6046. Thanks, Dad. Go on, Chris.
mine is 0.93 fuel, but I think I'm gonna run out of fuel at the end of the race.
What did you start on?
I think it was just above 1.
You'll be fine then. Because you probably are on the accelerator before you're moving, so, like I do, but monitor it once you go for your pit stop, see where you're at, so... I'm making a lot of mistakes here. Flip me.
Gap to teammate ahead is 2.7 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Okay, you're catching the car ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 2.8 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
I'm losing 0.07 fuel.
0.07.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. You might have to fuel manage a little bit later, but that just means coasting off for 1 or 2 corners. That's not terrible.
Yeah. That's how it seems.
I'm at 0.8, so I'm good.
Taking care of them.
I'm going to be able to go full pace for the race, so... But you just need to live for 1 or 2 corners to save 0.1. So, not even for a few corners, for 1 corner. A big corner where you can get up the accelerator early, maybe up to the chicane, like at the end of sector 2. You could save 0.1 easily there. Like, you lift at 100 meters and brake at 50, you'll be alright. So, yeah. I've dropped Lando out of DRS range now, which is good. Now I just need to make sure I get this corner. Okay. There we go. Bollocks! Sorry, my language.
We'll go against our finishing time at
I
the
thought
end of
I
the
had that
race.
corner perfect there, but obviously not.
Yep, I lost no fuel this lap because I coasted a bit.
Oh, someone's tired. Oh no, Perez has spun. Perez has spun. As says Hamilton. Hamilton is out.
Green flag.
Oh.
So we've got Perez, spun, Hamilton out. And now I've gone from 4th to 2nd in 3 corners. I'll take that. More than happily. But I don't want Verstappen to get him first. I've got to beat him now. But he's going to be going on to hard tyres. I know he will.
Yeah, there will be a lot of drivers going for 2 stops.
No, they'll go on to hards for 1. Because the advantage that soft medium provides over hard is not worth it on this track, because it's about a 30-second loss on the pit stop. So
Yeah.
so they
I
go
know.
they go 1 stop. They go 1 stop, the AI. But they go hard, and I'll be going medium in about 2 laps. So yeah. Okay, I need to pee now.
Push hard on the end.
But I've got Norris on my DRS, so I'm not gonna pee until we're out of it. Okay, come. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're edging away.
Okay. Why are they giving me a new front wing? My front wing is fine. Great. Brilliant.
Maybe you had contacts at the start of the race.
I didn't feel anything, but I'm now miles behind Norris. Great. Oh, that was you ahead of me. Okay, cool. And our car and Sainz and Leclerc. Great.
Doing one more stop today.
No,
One
we
stop left
won't.
in our strategy.
My teammate is doing a great job.
Yeah, he's right behind me.
But he's holding up everybody, so I caught up with everybody.
Nice. Go on, mate.
The car in front is 2.6 seconds.
I've come out ahead of Perez. I'm happy with that, and Miles ahead of Perez as well, so that's good.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.5 seconds.
Was that your teammate? Or is that you?
No.
Is that you?
Yep.
What happened?
I tried to dive bomb Gasly and Gasly took none of it.
Shit, I'm surprised to hear that from you, dude.
Yeah, I tried. I was overconfident.
So have you got damage or are you out?
Hello, I'm still okay.
Okay, good. I saw yellow flag, so I was like, I thought it was like a mechanical failure of a driver. So,
No, I'm alright.
good. Oh, hello.
The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
balls.
Check your MFD for a new strategy
If I managed to make the overtake over Gasly, I
Well
would
done.
have been very... No, I didn't do it, but if I did it,
Oh,
I would have been very close to you by now.
the shit with me having wing damage.
You have wing damage?
Yep. Flip's sake. Fuck's sake.
Hitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Is it minor?
Nope. I'm gonna have to pet.
Go for softs.
Nope, because they're not lasting 16 laps.
You
I
sure?
think I'll have better pace. I'll have better pace on mediums over 16 laps. Fuck's sake. As always.
Complete. Go now.
Don't worry, the race is long.
Yeah.
There might be a safety car or something.
But I also have 6 seconds of penalties. So, yeah. And I think I'm coming out behind Latifi. Nope. Maybe. Yep.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, mama language.
Try to be calm now, because
I am.
what happens is that you get overexcited and probably make more mistakes.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. Brilliant. Nice move. The gap to the car ahead is 6.8 seconds. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I got Gasly.
Well done.
I got him.
Well done.
Gap to car in front is 2.5 seconds.
He's still behind my diffuser, but yeah.
But you've got him, that's what matters.
I won't fight him anyway in the DRS because the DRS is so strong here.
Exactly. You pick your battles, you have to. You have to pick your battles, so
Yeah.
forget that.
And I still need to conserve some fuel, so
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. I'm at a lap plus, so I'm fine. I can just go for it like crazy, which I need to.
actually Perez is losing time from Ricardo, and I'm gaining on him.
Well done, keep it going, mate.
Currently P6.
I'm currently P13, but I'll be P11 by the end of this lap. So I just need to gain 9 seconds on these two and get another place to get points. Fuck off, Ocon!
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
I'm out.
What did happen?
I overtook Ocon and his wheels then collided with mine as I was starting to brake, so yay. Fucking brake. Is it? Oh, well, this gives you a chance. Get in the pits and get some softs on.
Yeah, definitely.
Good luck, mate.
Alright. Yeah, you gave me another chance then.
You're welcome. It will give you a better chance of battling with the guys who are premium, like Max Verstappen.